Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you'll excuse me, I'm a little under the weather, but I wanted to record this step-by-step tutorial for you if you're thinking about selling like journals, planners, puzzle books, anything like that on Amazon KDP. I'm going to show you kind of like the behind the scenes, I guess you could say, of what that looks like. I'm going to be using BookBolt, and then I'm also going to be using Canva, and I'll show you how I kind of use them together. Really, in reality, you could honestly just use one or the other, but I kind of like to use both, and I'll show you why through this video. But um, in BookBolt, if you sign up and you get in here into your dashboard, this is what you're going to see. And before you even do this, of course, you're going to think, like, what do I want to create today? Do I want to make puzzle books? Do I want to make journals? What do I want to do? And so once you have that idea, you're going to log into your BookBolt account. You're going to go over here to create. You're going to say BookBolt Studio, and it's going to open up for you. And this is a project that I already had working on, but you're going to say new project. And then here it's going to give you an option paperback. You can say do the cover, do the interior, do both, or now Amazon KDP has hardcovers, which is awesome. So you can say you want to do a hardcover if you want, or custom. So I'm just going to do a paperback cover and interior. And I'm going to say, I'm going to do a maze book today. So this is a puzzle book, maze, trim size. I like to do the bigger ones for puzzle books, specifically in like coloring books and things like that. I like to do 8.5 by 11. And then you can say how many pages you want it to be. So this can go up to like 100 or, whatever. I'm just going to leave it at 24 and say go. And this is what it's going to look like. So it's going to give you your cover here, which once you download this whole file, it's going to download it separately. So it's going to download just the cover and just the interior because you have to upload them separately to Amazon KDP. But this is what it's going to look like. And it's going to give you the dimensions here so that if you are like me and you like to design on Canva, you are going to type in those dimensions. So we're going to do that in a minute. But first, we're going to go over here and we're going to say, you can add text, you can add shapes, you can add literally anything. But we're going to go right here. We're going to click there. And then this is going to give you all of the interior templates. So you could say, I want to make a journal, bullet journal. You can do, this gives you kind of an idea of all the things that you can create. You can do word searches, you can do crosswords, you can do mazes, habit trackers, to-do list, like literally anything. They have templates in here. It's just super cool. Super, super cool. I could just look through this all day. But we're going to go back up here. We're going to click maze. We're going to select all of our pages. I'm going to undo the cover and we're going to say go. And as you can see, it's added all of our mazes to all of our pages. And you can see each maze is different. So once you have this, you have the interiors done. It's that simple. So what I like to do next is I'll go over to my cover. I'll get these dimensions here and I'll type those into Canva. So I'm going to go to Canva now and I'll show you this from the beginning. I'm going to say create a design, custom size, and I have to go back to my book vault because I can't remember the sizes. 17.304 by, this is the one that you're going to do because this is the overall dimensions. You don't want to do 8.5 by 11 because that's only this side. You want to do the full thing. So 17.304 by, whoops, we have to change this to inches. 17.304 by 11.250. We're going to say create new cover design. So there we go. So you're going to keep in mind, you're going to pretend that this is like the middle and you're going to start designing your cover. Now, before we get into that, pause. I'm going to show you something that you want to do before you get into designing the cover. You're going to want to go back to your BookBolt account here. And When you have a Bookbolt account, you also get access to something called KDP Spy. And what that is, it's a Chrome extension. So it's right here. If you can see that little boop, KDP Spy. And what you're going to do is you're going to, it basically spies on books that are selling on Amazon, like puzzle books or whatever. So you're going to type in, so for me, since I'm making a maze book, I'm going to type in maze book here. I'm going to say search, which I already did this. And then you're going to go up to KDP Spy. You're going to click on that. And you're going to say start. And this is going to pull up maze books here on this page. And you're going to be able to see what estimated revenue they're making, I believe, for the month. So this is going to go and go and go until you tell it to stop. So I'm just going to say stop now because we don't need to do like a huge long list, but you're going to go here. You're going to be able to see the cover designs, the title, what they're selling it for, and their ratings, estimated sales that they're going to make, and their estimated revenue. How cool is that? So you're going to go through here and you're going to start getting ideas of covers that are selling really well. So if I look over here, I always numbers speak, right? So the estimated revenue, I'm going to look here. I'm going to say, oh, that's a very simple cover, straight to the point. It has mazes and then it says specifically who it's for. So kids ages 8 to 12. We're going to go down here. Here's another one, 101 fun mazes. This one's not making quite as much. Let's keep scrolling, see what we can find. Here's another one. So 3,160. There's a cover design for that. This one is outer space theme, which I kind of like that. And look at the estimated revenue, 10,000. So I'm going to say, okay, people like the themes, right? So if we design something that has a theme like this, like outer space, maybe that would be very attractive to the people who are wanting to purchase. So once I have that idea, then I'm going to go back to Canva. You can see I'm working on a design here. So I'm going to go back to Canva. I'm going to show you that. So this is the one that we are working on here. We're going to go over to elements. We're going to say space back. We're not copying, we're getting inspired, right? So I thought, oh, look at this one. That's cute. So we'll go with the space theme. Why not? So all I did was add that in there and I made a copy. So that's a repeating pattern there. And then I'll change the background color to maybe like a darker, maybe bright blue. Kids like bright colors, right? Okay. And this is on the, I'm just using the free version of this, which is fine. I can download this design for like $1 if I wanted to. I can upgrade. It's totally up to you what you want to do inside of Canva. Then I typed in over here on elements, I typed in maze. And we're going to see all these different maze options for us. So maybe I do this one. And it's not giving me a background for the maze, which is fine. I'm going to go back to elements and type in circle. Circle. And then I can put that circle behind my maze. All I'm going to do is go up here, go to position, say backwards. And I'm probably going to make that white so that it pops. Like that. Yeah, I like it. All right, so we're building out this. I'm going to go ahead and select the background and we can group them together, but then I'm going to lock it so it doesn't move on me. I'm going to select these two. I'm going to group them so that they are forever stuck together. Not forever, I'm just kidding. I'm going to do that and I'm going to go back over here and now we're going to start adding our text. And they have text down here that's already made for you. They go together. We'll just do this one. And we can say, all I'm doing is updating the colors. Maybe I want to make them glow, maybe not. So now we're just gonna play with the design of this cover. And we can say maze. Oh my goodness. Actually, let's do book of mazes. We can do something like this. We're gonna edit this, of course, you can see it better. No, I'm just gonna play with this. Let's see what we can make. So now you can see I'm referring back to these, like what other things are people putting on the covers? Give me some inspo. See, that one's cool. Here's that cover design. You can also scroll down and see. This is back on Amazon, of course. You can see the inside of their pages, what they look like, other things that they sell. You can get ideas for keywords, all that jazz on their listing. So that's cool. We're going to go back over here. Oops. That one's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So when this downloads, it's going to download without the Canva. Obviously, you can download for $1 if you're not on the pro plan, or you get the pro plan and la la la, win-win. So let's see. Let's see what we're going to do. Okay, so I think this is kind of cute. If you want to design a back cover, you can. If not, that's no big deal. So you're going to say download, and this is what it will look like for you. We're going to say download. You have 2 premium images. You're going to say, cool, I can either try this for free or I can download it for $2. Totally up to you what you want to do. So you're going to go ahead and download this cover and you're going to upload it right here. And you're going to do that by going in here, saying add picture, and then upload image, whichever one you just downloaded, you're going to upload into here. And I haven't downloaded it yet, but just so you know, that's what you are going to do. Boop, and it's going to upload into your account for your cover design. And then you're going to have this whole thing created already. Now, what you can do then is you can go into each of these pages. And if you want to add shapes, like let's say you're doing the outer space thing, you can go in here and add stars if you want to kind of jazz up these pages so they're not so plain, just to have your puzzle book stand out. And once you have all of this created how you want to, so again, see, these are all of the pages here. Da, 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 da. You're going to go up here and you're going to say download current project in CMYK. Okay, you're going to download it, you're going to get your file, and then you are ready to go over here to Amazon KDP. And once this is in my Amazon account already, so I've already logged in, you're going to go in here, you're going to say create. You're going to say create paperback, because that's what I just made. Here's the hardcover section if yours is hardcover. You're going to give yourself a title. Now, again, we're going to keep referring back to all of these other ones that we see doing really well. So fun mazes for kids. This one's called Mazes for Kids ages 8 through 12. Mazes for kids ages 4 through 8. All these different options here. So if you look at the ones that are doing really well, it's not just maze book. You know, they're putting keywords into the title as well. So keep that in mind as well when you are titling your book. So maybe we say, what did I call it? Big book of mazes for kids ages 8 to 12. Your subtitle is optional. Let's see, what else can we do on here? Maze activity workbook. See, look at this. Maze activity workbook. Again, just keep referring back to, that's why this tool is kind of pretty darn amazing. So we don't have to do a subtitle if we don't want to. We don't have to do a series if we don't want to. We don't have to do an edition number if we don't want to. You're going to say your author name. This could be your name. You could go by a fancy name. It's whatever is on your Amazon account. I'll just put my name. Contributors, optional. So like let's say you had an illustrator do your cover or something like that, which another option, if you don't want to spend all the time on Canva or anything like that, you can head over to Fiverr and say, hey, somebody help me like do a cover design for my maze book, and you can get people over there to do it for you faster. So you're gonna put in you're gonna put your fancy description here. And you're going to pack this with keywords as well. Again, actually, if you go back to your BookBolt account and you go to research here, you can scroll down and you can say keywords. Actually, just did this. Let's see. Yeah. So you go to research, click keywords, and then I did maze and I hit search, and these are the keywords. So it's going to give you over here all of the top keywords that come up when you use maze. So you can say maze, maze for toddlers, maze book adults. This is going to give you all of those keyword options that you're then going to put into your description, into your title. I own the copyright, and you can put the main keywords right here. So you're going to say maze. Let's go back over here to, let's see, maze book for adults, maze book. Let's see which other ones would work for us. Maze and word search, maze and puzzle book. So we did maze puzzle book for kids. So 100 mazes, 3D maze, a maze. So maybe we say kids maze book. We'll just say puzzle book for this one to save some time. Here we go. We're going to say choose category. So this is another one as well. And something they don't tell you here is when you go in here and you say choose your category, they don't tell you you only get 2 options here. But if you email Amazon, you can say, can you add this book into all these other categories? And you get up to 10 options. So that is something to keep in mind as you do this. So actually, let's get that. You can say activity books. So that's a good one for now. And then we'll just say this one for now. But that's another thing. They have a category picker through BookBolt. But then again, like I said, you can email Amazon and have them put your book into additional categories. So we're going to save that. And this next part is where you're going to say free ISBN, which is fine. This is basically how your book gets identified. So Amazon will give you a free one. If you use your own, either you have purchased an ISBN or you have one sitting around somewhere, but just use a free one. It's no biggie. You can say publish it today. That's fine. We're going to say black and white interior pages with white paper. And then here you're going to pick the size. So we did 8.5 by 11. No bleed. Matte is good. And then we're going to say upload paperback manuscript. So we're going to go in here, and I've already uploaded these ones. So this is my interior page. I'm going to upload that. It's going to take a minute to do that. And then we're going to do the exact same thing for uploading our cover. Right here it says upload a cover when you're ready. We're going to upload our cover. Then you're going to be able to preview what your book looks like. You can launch your previewer right there. And then you can say save and continue. Oh, I didn't say assign. So go ahead and click that button. I clicked it right there, but click the yellow one and then you're good. They're going to make you launch this previewer. And then you're going to say, yes, I approve this. And then you're going to send it through. It usually takes not super long. They do it pretty quickly, like 24 hours or so, to preview your book and get it actually published on Amazon. But once you do all of that, you are set and ready to do your next book. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video.